There you go. Welcome to the man cave. I've just about got her done, and we're going to go in here and show you what I got so far, and let y'all get a look at it. Well, got a bunch of shelves and that put up. Got a lot of hard stone tools and that down on this end here. And then this crazy looking thing. One of these days I'll figure out what it is. Somebody told me it was a headrest to a child's backpack, or whatever they called them things that the Native Americans carried their kids around on their back with. And I don't know. That's not 100%, but we'll find out eventually. But this is a bunch of gravers and some side knives and hafted scrapers, some thumb scrapers, and a few assorted points I haven't got around to getting where they go yet. A few more here. Some of them are gifts, like a couple pieces of river candy there. Some real nice doggone stuff from clay. And this here's my favorite one he sent me. It ain't looking like much, but this son of a gun has worked all the way around that edge right there. That's my favorite. But the worst thing about it, when I pulled it out of the box, it was broke right across there. You can probably see that, but I glued her back together because, man, that's a cool piece. Bunch of stuff that I found down on the Ohio River. Dinosaurs and army men and horse. Just all kind of crazy stuff. Few points over here. Bunch from Greenville, Tennessee that I need to get back up in the case the way they belong. Then I just got this from my buddy Joe a little bit earlier this year. If I can get the shadow off of it. But that's a pretty nice knife there. But some gravers and points and let's see, some triangles and such, and a bunch of heartbreakers here that also need to be fixed. Haven't got around to that yet. I fixed up this here case. Well, that's probably one of the first things I've done down here. Got some bone tools and some celts and such like that up there, and then some hard stone celts, axes, and whatnots. Some more hard stone on that shelf. Grooved mauls. Some pestles and nutting stones and stuff like that down there. A few assorted points. A few cobs. Some drills and assorted points. Some gifts. Another frame of gifts, and I bet a lot of people know where that come from. But that's about all I got done to her right now. But we're going to get on to this here fine bunch of additions I've got to put in here. I got into this giveaway thing with that Indian Trace and Jonesy started, and it's a sacrifice giveaway. And what we do is we're giving away a couple of pieces that mean a lot to us, and then, well, you can always throw in a few extras if you want. But this is what TnK Artifact Editions did. And these here, I know these all come from the cave and from some of the shelters, but they are an underappreciated item in every Native American's arsenal. Gotta have doggone scrapers and blade knives. They're all uniphased. And I tell you what, I really like these things. Like I said, they're underappreciated, but there's somebody here that appreciates them. You know, these doggone things were just a tool that they needed for the moment, and knocked them out, and then they had what they needed. Here's a cool little piece here. I believe this might have been a buck creek because both ears are broke off, but it's still a very nice point. And the thing is, where this thing's broke right in here, it's been rechipped. So he must have liked that a little bit. This in here is probably one of my favorite pieces. It's not a whole lot. I mean, it's a thin knife. I would say it's a knife, but it's got some cool flaking on it. It's got some parallel flaking on that side. Then they sent me this in here. That's a really nice one too. Man, I don't know how in the world you guys could stand apart with stuff like this. But they are nice. Got another one here. Now, knife with a little bit of tip damage, but you can tell it's a knife the way it's been resharpened on the one side more than any. And then I love this little point here. This little Harrodsburg piece. Looks like it might be possibly a Brewerton or something, because there is no grinding on it. But it's got some sweet material. That's some blue Harrodsburg, and that's probably the only piece of that I've got. Then they said this here was the most symmetrical piece they had. And I tell you what, you're not going to get anything much more symmetrical than that. Got a little Cortex on the back side, but that don't hurt it one bit. That just gives it character. But that thing is cool with a really sharp needle tip on it. And then, man, this one here, it is a killer, smoker, bomber, whatever you want to call it. But look at this little triangle. Nicely serrated. Real sharp little tip on it. Man, that is going right in with the rest of my triangles as soon as I get y'all's naming that on it, because I don't want to forget where it come from, because you know how us old folks are. But that is a sweet one. Matter of fact, they're all sweet, and I really appreciate you guys sharing your collection with me. It's just beyond words. It's some nice stuff. And I tell you what, I've received so many gifts from people around here. It's just good to be able to turn around and pass something back out. But I hope y'all liked the show, and that's what come from Tim and Kayla down in Tennessee. And I appreciate it, guys. And I'll need a volunteer to send a couple of things out to myself. Alright, well, thanks for looking, and always thank you for the comments. We'll talk to you later. I hope you're all out finding some good ones. Bye now.